Hi, my name's Ian, that's Jenny, this is our store, Las Vegas Scooters and Lifts. Today I'm going to be changing out the batteries on an 18 amp hour battery pack for a GoGo Elite Traveler Plus. Here is the battery pack, so let's get to work. Changing a 18 amp pride battery box, you will need a long screwdriver bit to get into each of the 8 screws around the battery box. Don't undo this one because that holds those pins in place. You don't need to remove those. You just need to remove these. Okay, with the lid removed, first thing I do is check the wiring, make sure there's no corrosion, and then change the battery. So for this job you're going to need 8mm, 8mm. These are actually very loose. These haven't been tightened up correctly. These are very loose, and that's going to give you charging and run problems. Okay, on the battery box, just there is the wiring diagram. If you're unsure or get lost, that shows you how the batteries are wired up there. Best thing to do is take one battery out at a time, place a new one in, rewire, undo the other, place the battery in, rewire. That way you don't get messed up. These are wired in what we call series, giving you 24 volts, two 12-volt batteries wired in series. That's the loop through, and this is your plus and minus to the scooter, giving you 24 volts. The other wiring is in parallel, where you have plus to plus, minus to minus, then going off. They will give you your 12 volts in parallel. 12 volts in parallel give you more ampage. 12 volts in series gives you 24 volts, doubles the voltage. And these scooters require 2 batteries wired together in series to give 24 volts. Let's put the new batteries in. Okay, going back to what I just said about wiring them up. Is nice and tight, and place the hardware. There is fuses inside this battery box as well, one on each line going to the scooter. That's what these black things are here and here, and also your circuit breaker there, which is your loop through. So any problems with the batteries, this will break. This circuit breaker will break to protect the scooter. As you can see, I've got it set on ohm reading. I'm going to just check the fuse, just make sure yep, that one works. You hear the beep, that means you've got continuity. Check the positive, got continuity there. Now for the voltage, as you can see, we should be getting 12.75 on that battery, or battery as we say, and 12.91 there, and wired together in series should be 25.6566. So we know we've got power going through there. Another way to check is that the charge port, there's 3 pin ports, one on either side. 25.65 there. Bit awkward to reach. And the one in the middle, you've got 3 pins in kind of that fashion. Let me grab one. 3 pins on your charge end, 3 pins on your charge port. You've got positive, negative, inhibit, which is wide to the negative there on the charger. A lot of these online chargers that you get from Amazon and eBay, they don't have that inhibit wired up, and that means basically if you leave the charger plugged into the charge port on the battery pack or on the scooter and turn the scooter on and forget to unplug it, the scooter will carry on and move with that plugged in, won't inhibit the scooter from moving. So be careful when you buy your chargers online, make sure it has that inhibit wire wired up, otherwise you could be buying another new charger because you've pulled it out of the socket and the wall and or the scooter and damaged either the scooter and the charger. So be careful. Now I'm going to remove this and button it back up. Last thing to do, make the battery box look pretty. It's all buttoned up, all tested. Get a little dust off. Do that little extra distance. Make the happy customer come back to us again. New batteries. That is how you change the 18 amp hour batteries on a Go-Go, Elite Traveler Plus or Sport.